Hey guys, I'm Hummusman300. Welcome to Let's Play Golden Sun, the finale! Oh my god, I'm just gonna heal up my party right now, because I'm kinda low on health. And, you know, I leveled up a few times inside Phoenix Lighthouse. So, while this random battle is going on, I'm just gonna tell you about what happened. Apparently the audio was not synced up with the video in my first recording of this. So, what I'm doing is I'm doing post-commentary right now. Just because you subscribers deserve nothing but the best from me, and you know, I just can't do any you know what I mean, or at least hopefully you know what I mean. Anyway, so that's what Curse looks like. Right there, you saw I just used the evil spirit on that lizard guy, so I'm gonna heal him a bit more, and then grab the synergy stone. Then we're gonna go down to go up, which is the weirdest part of this lighthouse. Slide down here and land on this platform that we saw earlier, and that will take us up. So we go down to go up, guys, which is the weirdest part of this lighthouse. Yeah, even weirder than the falling sand waterfalls and stuff like that. Anyway, so this is the top of the lighthouse. I'm not gonna read that line because I came too late. I'll read the next line. With the second beacon lit, only 2 will remain. No, lighting Jupiter is virtually the same as lighting Mars. That is true. Jupiter is really all that remains. That's right. Your dreams are within your grasp now. What? Felix? Hey, Felix.
Why are you still here, Felix?
I thought I ordered you to go ahead on the ship. I've already sent Jenna and the others back to the dock at Idojima.
Then why did you come back?
Because I have a different promise to keep. A promise, you say? You must mean Sheba.
Yes, Sheba. Why haven't you released her yet?
You promised to free her once you got into Venus Lighthouse. And that's what brought you back here?
You promised not to involve anyone who wasn't related to this matter.
Sheba is special.
Of course.
Because Sheba is a special adept? You guys learned something from the first 2 lighthouses. And what would that be? In order to enter each lighthouse, you needed an adept of that clan. Right now, we have fire, earth, and water adepts, but no wind adept.
That does seem to be the case.
Do we need Sheba to get into the Jupiter Lighthouse? I'm sorry, Felix, but we cannot even enter without a wind adept.
That being the case, I guess I understand why you can't set Sheba free. It seems that you too have learned something. If that is all, then you should go, Felix.
I cannot leave Sheba behind.
I think he has the hots for her. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
What are you talking about, Felix? We don't know what will happen when you light this beacon. I won't leave Sheba here to find out.
We told you that we'd protect Sheba. Don't you trust us?
That's not what I'm saying. It's just best to be safe. Don't tell us what's best, Felix. You're not taking Sheba. Why not? What? You don't trust me?
How can we, after you just demanded we free Sheba?
If we had trusted you a moment ago, Sheba would be free now.
Messing up voices here.
Come with me, Sheba. I shall protect you.
I guess Felix is not a bad guy after all.
Are you ready to do this, even though it means fighting us? I believe he is. He would not have defied us if he whacked the if he whacked the lil.
You have seen what we can do. You know you can't stop us.
How can you protect Sheba when you can't even protect yourself?
This rebellious attitude is exactly why we've never let you fight.
Haven't you been given enough reason to fear us in these travels?
You're no fighter, Felix. How can you hope to stand against us?
You've questioned us for the last time. Let's see what you can do. It looks like they're having a falling out over the Sheba. There's something more to it, though. It seems Satoros and Renardi no longer trust Felix. Looks like the perfect opportunity has just fallen into our laps. Now's our only chance to prevent them from fighting the beacon. Yes. There's not a moment to spare. Let's move. And so, we jump across these floating platformy things like we did in, oh, set our gen. I forgot to do that. Yeah, do that. And then run up these stairs. We could have saved up there, but, then you wouldn't have been able to get back down, I don't think. Unless you use retreat. So, you've come to stop us? Look at what your defiance has brought us, Felix. I don't need you or anyone to rescue me, Isaac. I was just about to settle things with Satoros and Renardi. You can watch! And then we'll show you the true power of this beacon's light. But Sheba has nothing to do with this, so set Sheba free!
Silence! You best tread lightly, Felix, or both you and Sheba will suffer.
I love my Satoros voice. It's awesome. We won't permit you to lay a hand on Sheba or Felix. Oh, so you're worried about Sheba too? I wonder why that might be. Don't worry. If we don't hurt we won't hurt that. Well, yeah, you could read that on your own.
Leave this to me.
Sheba, do you remember the rod connected to Hesperia? What's Hesperia? The rod of Hesperia? I don't know what to do for her voice. The rod required to reach the Jupiter Lighthouse. Yes?
Those who pursue us bear a rod. Is it the one?
Sheba, stay where you are. You can do it from there. She's just being mean. Renardi is. Sheba's not being mean.
How?
It's just my opportunity on that line. I'm not going to read that line either. Perhaps.
Perhaps? Perhaps what?
Don't yell at her! Yeah, he definitely has the hots for you. We're not yelling. We just want a straight answer. So, Sheba? Their minds are veiled. I cannot see clearly, but I think it's the one. I think that's a good voice for her. Too bad I won't be using it much longer.
It's a waste to make her try again.
So what do we do?
Do you know the terms we will require before we agree not to harm Sheba?
I'm not an idiot, Satoros. Of course I do.
You're smarter than I thought if you've already figured it out. If you give us the Shaman's Rod, Sheba will not be harmed. Agreed? No.
He wants the Shaman's Rod. If it will save Sheba, I'll give it up.
Don't do it, Ivan.
What? But Hammond gave that to you, Ivan. Don't you care what happens to Sheba? I probably said something there.
Then you will give us the rod!
Well done, Satoros. We finally have the Shaman's Rod.
Go get it, Felix.
Why me?
To ensure your loyalty to us.
Go on, Felix.
And he goes and takes the rod. Isaac handed over the Shaman's Rod. Isaac is being an idiot.
What should I do with the rod?
Keep it safe.
Where do you think you're going, Sheba? We gave you the rod, now release Sheba.
Whatever do you mean?
You said you'd free Sheba if we gave you the rod. Those were your terms.
Or were they?
We gave you the rod, so release Sheba.
You seem to have misunderstood. I said we wouldn't harm Sheba.
Ah, damn this scoundrel! You're altering the bargain? Ha! We can't help it if you misinterpreted Satoros' terms.
Besides, if we were to release Sheba, she'd be in quite a fix.
What do you mean? Sheba can't get back to Lavera alone. What do you mean? We're going to take Sheba... Oh no.
That's right. You won't be going back. This is it for you.
Excuse me? Enough! You're the ones who aren't going anywhere.
Bring it on, whelp. You won't live long enough to regret your stupidity.
Prepare to experience firsthand the horror of a Master Fire Adept, and boss battle! I love this music. I gotta say, I love this music. We heard it before with the Deadbeard fight, but yeah, I love this music. So I'm gonna summon Judgment here to Garrett, summon Meteor, and I'm going to summon Thor with Ivan. Basically brute summon here. I don't know why I said Rocky for a second. attack. Oh, this is a dangerous combo. They do that kind of often. I think you'll probably see them do it if you play on this boss battle. But I know there are a few people who have not quite gotten to this boss battle yet. Don't be watching the rest of this video if you haven't. You know who you are. You should have played this game before, and the ending is just so awesome. But seriously, anyway. Yeah, so Mia's kind of low on health. I think, I probably should heal her. Like, now-ish. I think I do. Or, I don't. Yeah, this is... But this boss battle does take, you know, not too long. Oh, wait, yeah, I do try to heal her. I think she dies before I can heal her. Because I do remember she's dead by the end of this fight, and I have to revive her. Never mind. Forget what I said. Kind of. Isaac is defending because something stupid happened, and I don't remember why. The physics of this game, not the physics, the turn base of this game is kind of weird that way. I guess I'm not really sure. Anyway, use my oh dear, I do not have enough. All right, use Water of Life on me. Use not use Eruption because they're fire type. So anything that you use Garrett Synergy is weakest against them. So you're gonna want to keep me alive. Okay, so Ivan has 2 Waters of Life. So I'm going to summon Sibel with Isaac, Neptune with Garrett, use the Water of Life by Ivan to revive Mia, and they're going to use Supernova, and kill Ivan as the Water of Life that I was going to use. Satoru's cast Potent Cure, which is an Earth spell, so he should be able to use that. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Oh, so it's just brute summoning and not actually paying attention to the strategy. Oh yeah, they died! Woohoo! I'm happy. We did it! We beat him! Alright, Sheba, let's go. Felix, what are you doing? I cannot give up Sheba. What? But we just saved you! I never asked you to help us. I never asked for this. Felix, you're not one of them. You're free to go now. So why are you doing this? The 4 beacons must still be lit. You're going to light the beacons? That's ridiculous! I felt you said that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So wait, if he means to light the beacons, then he's our enemy, right? Not necessarily. He could be an ally. Friend or enemy, you won't stop me from taking Sheba with me. I hope you don't think you've finished us off. Oof. They're hurt. You may not be finished, but you can barely stand. Right now, yes. But we'll be back on our feet as soon as we do this! What? Do what? Boink, 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 boink. Oh no! He threw the elemental star into the lighthouse! Oh no! How could this happen? We couldn't keep them from lighting the beacon. That's not all. The energy of the beacon will restore our power. How can it restore their power? Venus is the Earth elemental, right? Well, they kind of share a link. Then why would Venus give power to fire adepts? Boom! What's going on? I don't know. Fire and Earth share a symbiotic relationship. This light will restore our synergy. We'll fight as many times as it takes. We won't lose. You may have beaten the 2 of us. But now you face the true might of the Fire Clan of the North. Fire Clan of the North? Bear witness to the true strength of the Northern Wilds! Oh, give it up. We beat you once, we'll do it again. Chill out, Garrett. Go, Felix. Take Sheba and go. I'm messing people's voices up. I can go? We may not have the strength to protect Sheba after this. You must take Sheba to the ship without fail. What are you waiting for? Go, now! No, I cannot leave you to fight them alone. Are you saying you don't want to lose to Isaac? Yeah, that's what he said. I wonder if that's true. What was that? Wouldn't you be just a little sad to see your childhood friend perish? What are you saying? I'm saying you're here to protect this brat from your past. Do you really think that I would help them? Let's just say I wouldn't put it past you. Satoros, do you agree?
I wouldn't say that, but it would be best not to raise our suspicion.
Now he's telling whom what's best. Fine, I'll take Shiba for you. Come on, Shiba. Wait, Felix, I won't let you go!
Felix is the least of your worries right now.
Oh my, they're glowing! It's time you learned what true power is! Their synergy is overflowing!
It's too late to run!
Uh-oh, they're fusing! They've merged into one another. Everyone get back!
And we have the final boss!
And I'm low on health, so I'm gonna use some, cure thing. That, yeah, potent, I'm gonna use, no. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, potent cure, Isaac. Water of life, Mia, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan. Because, of course, clearly, no RPG is complete without dragons. Or dinosaurs. Of course. Anyway. This guy's really tough. I would heal... I'll give you the advice I gave in the original. For some reason, the audio is not working anymore. But that's okay. Heal at every turn. Do not... You know, even if you don't think you need it, heal. Because this guy... Or thing... I'm not sure whether to call it a guy or a girl, because I don't know. I'm not about to check between his legs. Anyway, heal every turn if you're missing HP. Trust me, you need it. So, I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, I'm using Quartz, which is probably not going to work, because Quartz never works when I want it to. I don't know what I just did there, because I did it really fast. Using Breeze to boost resistance, I think, or Garrett is dead. But that's okay, because this thing's fire-based. Mostly fire-based, I can use a few earth spells. Anyway, so I've been unleashed Breeze, resistance, okay. Boom, ouch. Evil Spirits. Yeah, eventually in this fight you get to the point where everyone has an evil spirit on them. And it is not fun. No. It's not very fun at all. Yeah, I told you what evil spirit does. It, basically makes it so that take damage every turn that you are dealing damage. Anyway, this guy gets basic summons as well, or the equivalent of basic summons, but they're with other stuff. I think it's just fire element. Yeah, so this is he just used Tiamat basically, killed Ivan. Sound is bugging out, but that's probably just my video player here. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Revive on Ivan now that I have enough Jin to do that. And by the way, I said it was 7 Jin in an earlier video. I think it was one of the commentaries before 100. But no, it's 4 or maybe 5. But it's definitely not 7 because 7 is the maximum amount of Jin that you can get in this game per person. Anyway, so yeah, Isaac. Yeah, Mia's down again, which is not surprising because this guy's fire-based. But that's okay because Isaac is earth-based and he's a healer. So I think Garrett just used level 3 water summons. Ivan, I don't remember. I can see that. Anyway, he's using that thing again, which isn't too bad. Casting Revive, Mia's been revived. Zephyr, and Agility rises. I'm not sure what to talk about really right now. Anyway, I don't want comments. No, I don't want comments. I don't know. I will tell you that my book is nearly finished. At least the first draft of it is. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna send it to a couple people after I edit it myself. A couple friends of mine, and they're gonna edit it. And then I'm gonna send it to a company, and the company's gonna edit it. And then stuff's gonna happen, and I'm probably gonna get it published. So buy the book. No, excuse me, buy the book. Buy it. Buy it. Okay. Anyway, so what am I doing here? I'm deciding what to do with Mia, I guess. Restore HP with pump water instead of Garrett. I don't know why, but I breeze through this fight, not too badly. I don't die. The only fights I die in, like I said, I don't die very often in this game. I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not the best. I don't use all the hardcore strategies. I play sort of relaxed way. I've always been like that with any game. I play relaxedly. I'm not a hardcore gamer per se. I like to 100% games because it gives me a feeling of satisfaction. I have, given my all to games before, but it's a casual thing. My entire life does not revolve around gaming, and I am not the best. I mean, I am planning to go into game design in the future, for a career, but my life does not revolve around it. I have, as you know, my book. I have some other stuff, I guess. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I write stories. That's my thing. But, yeah, so I'm healing. I don't know how far we are from killing this guy. I think we get him pretty soon. Yeah, we get him pretty soon, so I use ground there. I'm gonna use torch. Torch, increase defense, so that's good. Using Thor, use spritz. Even though I don't really need it. Actually, no, he's not, because I just immobilized him. So, yeah. Ground is really useful in this fight because it is touch damage. It's also useful in the final battle of the second game. I don't think I'm spoiling anything here by telling you this, but that boss gets a synergy called Cruel Ruin. And what it does, basically it deals massive damage to your entire party. It's in effect all, so it does the same amount of damage to all of your party. And in further stages of the boss fight, it's the same boss, but he gets harder. In further stages, he uses it more and more, and practically every turn in the last one, in the last form, I suppose. But anyway, it is really hard to deal with. I've only ever done it once, but then again, I've only done this thing once. But I fought the final boss for the second game at least 10, 12 times before I beat it the first time. This guy, I got into this battle, and this game, Sorcerer Minardi was what tripped me up. I always had trouble with them because they can heal themselves. I don't think this guy heals himself. I think he recovers HP over time, but I don't think he heals himself. Anyway, so Sorcerer Minardi I had a lot of trouble with because I could heal myself, and I think I was kind of just a little bit under-leveled at the time. I'm level 30 right now. Yeah, I'm 30. So I think I'm just about, over normal recommended for what this is. And I'm still having trouble with this fight. I mean, not like massive trouble, like I'm about to die and I recover trouble, but like the kind of trouble that makes this an interesting boss fight. Like this is a fun boss to fight. It's not too hard, but it's not too easy like the what was it? Tempest Lizard, I think it was called. Yeah, Red Tornado. And he was pushover, complete pushover. Anyway, so using Meteor, I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I go back. I don't know what I'm doing. I use Fairy Ring. Yeah, I discovered that Fairy Ring does not work on being cursed. So I just use Elixir there. So I'm using Gus with Ivan. Flywell on Ivan. So basically I'm focusing my efforts on Ivan to try to keep him from doing that. Anyway, Garrett, summons Meteor, stuff happening. I've said that before, I love all the music in this game. Especially Tutorial's battle theme. I love the Colosso music. I like the overworld theme. It's very catchy, the overworld theme. I remember when I was first playing this game, I used to hum the overworld theme as I was walking through school. I this game everywhere because it was just so catchy, That and the final boss theme for Kirby Nightmare Dreamland would get me hooked. Every time I heard that, it would just get stuck in my head. but things are different now. I can't quite remember the Golden Sun. It gets harder to remember them as time goes by. But I guess I haven't played this game in, what, 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. So, it's really been a while. Well, I haven't... Okay, this is the first run I've done of this game in 2 years. Clearly, I've played this game before, as I'm sitting at the final boss. You know I have. Anyway, so... Next... Talking about the future, I'll talk about the future of my LP stuff. I think the future is going to go pretty well. I think next LP is going to be something maybe a little more flat than this game. A bit, you know, less turn-based and more action-based. I'm terrible at action-based games, but you know, it's always good to. I mean, I think people enjoy videos with really funny fails in them more than they enjoy videos where someone is like completely pro and just aces the game. I mean, it's just more fun when you can actually relate to failing, because if just someone who succeeds at everything, it's not worth watching the struggle, to be honest. I mean, if they do everything right, it's... I mean, sure, you can still watch it for the commentary, and oh my god, I was so lucky there! Survived. 1 HP! Anyway, so now my health is fully restored. I'm nearly at top-notch condition, with the exception of a bit of Isaac's synergy. But, you know, that's not enough. Another thing, they should have put Isaac in Brawl. Anyway, it's over. Just that's what I'm saying.
How did we lose?
We were superior in every way, but still we were defeated. Splat. We did it! We won! We beat them! But have we really won? Yeah, it's over. Even though we couldn't stop the beacon from being lit? It's only 2 lighthouses, there are 2 more. Oh dear, the video stopped at that point. Oh, I hope it comes back. Please hope it comes back. It's a video player. We beat them! They're gone! You saw them fall down in the pit! So we don't have to worry about any more beacons being lit. But Felix is gone, and he's taken Sheba. No, he hasn't! He's been spying on us. What's with you guys? Isaac, what are you all looking at? Felix! Did you finish them? No one knew their power better than I did. If you destroyed them, then I'm no match for you now, Isaac. I must go. Come, Sheba. Wait, Felix! Why do you run from us? They fell into the lighthouse. It's all over! Poor fools. If you think it's over, you're sadly mistaken. If you plan to light the other beacons, you will still need... The elemental stars? We have them. They're gone, Felix. You don't have to light the beacons anymore. Yes, I do. If I don't light the beacons... what will happen? It's no use talking about it. Just wait and see. If you don't release Sheba, we'll have to take her back. Yeah, we're ready for anything after that fight. Oh, good God. What's happening? This is not good. The lighthouse broke into 4 pieces. That is not good. That is not good at all. The lighthouse! Isaac, they're too far away. We can't reach Felix. That's not all. There's light coming from down below. Oh dear. This is not good. The beacon has been lit. It's green. No! Sheba! Hold on, Sheba! Take my hand! I can't... You must try. If you don't, you'll fall. Look down. The foundations of the lighthouse are crumbling. This is the ending I was talking about. You'd never expect this. I didn't expect it my first time. Why is this happening? Is it to protect Venus Lighthouse? I'm slipping! I can't hold on any longer! No! Don't let go! You can't! You'll... Goodbye, Felix. And thank you. Oh, dear. I feel so bad for Felix at this part. Sheba! No! I won't let you die! I mean, just to do that, I mean, really, the end of this game leaves you with such a shock. Sheba fell after that last tremor. Felix didn't dive into the sea after her, did he? I can't believe he did that from so high up. You idiot, Felix! I can't believe he said he'd light the other beacons. We would have had to fight him if this hadn't happened. But he sacrificed himself to save Sheba. He's not like Satoros. I'm at a loss, Isaac. We have to decide what to do next. What to do? What can we do? What about Jenna and the others at Aidojima? Yeah, don't forget, Alex is still alive. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Jenna. Isaac, listen up. We've got to find Jenna. Alright, let's go find Jenna. Look at that. Isaac has finally come back to his senses. Shouldn't we go find Jenna and the others right away?
Yup.
It's about time you started agreeing with me. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Alright, Isaac, you'll have to tell Jenna about Felix. I know it'll be hard, but you'll be there to comfort her. What's the matter, Garrett? I was just thinking, how the heck are we supposed to get down? Good point. This is going to make leaving very difficult. Boom! And everything's fixed again. Except for Felix. Sad face. It's back to normal. I mean, that was odd. What's going on around here? I don't think we'll ever know. At least now we can go search for Jenna and the others. Alright, let's go, Isaac. It's time to find Jenna. So, we all leave the lighthouse. Anyway, this ending. But despite a long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found. This ending is, just hard. Anyway, how did the search for Sheba turn out? The ending, it's really emotional, you know? I mean, people say that Golden Sun doesn't have emotions, but it does. And I'll just read the cutscene now. The seas are too rough to search, and there's no sign of her on land.
Dolby is responsible for Sheba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel at your loss for her.
All we can do for Sheba now is hope. But tell me, what of Jenna and the others?
He sounds like a crazy monk, yeah. The same. We've searched all over, but they're nowhere to be found. The ground tore apart from the shock of the lighthouse, and the ship... Apparently everything in Aidojima, including the ship, was swept away.
So Aidojima itself was washed out to sea?
Yeah, I guess.
Incredible. Then the cave too has been flooded?
Yup. But we think Jenna and the others are still alive. They may have been washed out to sea with Aidojima. We've decided to continue searching for Jenna. Haven't we, Isaac?
Yup.
Do not worry about Sheba. I just hope you are able to find Jenna. We will find Jenna.
You heard that. You read it.
Sheba has been in dangerous situations before I lived. But this time, I believe it was nothing short of a miracle.
I don't believe in miracles.
Who knew the sea would rise up to the lighthouse just as she fell?
Can you really call that a miracle?
Do you think it was just good luck?
Let's call it mere coincidence for now.
Nothing is coincidental when it comes to this child.
So you believe Sheba survived?
Yes, I am sure of it.
Just because Sheba was an adept?
An adept? What is that?
Excuse me.
Well,
It's someone with abilities like that.
Isaac, you and your friends are truly amazing. You were able to enter the ancient ruins and get the Venus Lighthouse. But Sheba was different. She couldn't enter the ruins.
That's because Sheba's abilities are different from theirs.
No matter how many times I explain that to Ferran, he doesn't get it. Garrett, don't be rude.
Oh, I'm reading text. Unfortunately, we don't have time to talk. We've got to go.
Ah, I'm reading the wrong text. That's right, I didn't mean to keep you. That didn't come out right. Stop! Whoever that is, stop it! Oh, sorry about that. Someone was opening and closing my door, and it was annoying me. I understand your desire. Anyway, hopefully you can read the text. The seas have been very rough since the beacon was lit. Be careful! You too. Farewell. Take care, and farewell. Thank you very much. I hope your search for Sheba yields success.
Let's go. Please wait for me outside Ferran's house. I wish to speak with you.
Alright.
So, yeah, at this point, you can't really do anything. So, you have to do exactly what they say. So, that's why you do all the optional stuff before, you beat the final boss. Because once you beat the final boss, it's all over. We can delay our... Yeah, I just didn't read that. You guys can read that. It's not important, really, that text. Thank you for waiting for me. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lemuria. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the island of ancient... It's far out to the sea.
When you could not find Jenna, you returned to Venus Lighthouse.
Yeah, the base of the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get out.
And that's when you gazed out to sea, as you promised Bobby you would?
Yes, and we saw an area wrapped in mist.
I remembered how Bobby said Lemuria was always covered in mist. I am not sure, but I'm beginning to think that may be Lemuria.
If it is, then Bobby's life...
Could be saved? Yes.
Then I guess we have no choice but to go.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Good.
Then it's settled. I'll make arrangements for you to leave at once.
But we have to find Jenna first.
That is the other reason I wanted to see you. To give you this.
Iodem takes out the black orb. Oh, isn't that...
You will need it to sail Bobby's ship. I thought the ship was... We saw it, I didn't know it was Bobby's. His ship is here in Lalavero.
So this ship was the peninsula, was Satoros' ship?
Perhaps, but we have no way of finding that out now.
Yes, they're gone. But now we can sail the ship of the Ancients. It certainly will aid us in our search for Jenna.
Bobby told me the ship of the Ancients is an incredible vessel. It will make your search for Jenna easier.
We appreciate it.
But I want you to find Lemuria as soon as possible.
We promised Bobby that we would find Lemuria. We will not fail him.
Isaac got the black orb. The ship is docked at the edge of town. You will know when you see it. Farewell, and bring back news of Lemuria.
We shall. We shall indeed. So, right on, Isaac. We finally get to see the ocean. To sea we go. It's time to depart.
So, what you're going to want to do is walk over here. And that room we talked to before, this guy, I was told to let you in if you showed up, the door's open. This is where the ship is docked. So, go over here. Nope, don't go over there. Don't bother checking any of these crates, by the way, because they don't have anything useful in them. Especially now that you've beaten the game. At least, not anything that will be useful to you in the second game. Because by the time you get to the second game, small-scale items are not useful to you at all. So then when you get there, use the black orb on the ship. And it will rise up out of the water with a mystical force. To be around. I love the ending to it. They get this. I just love it. It's such a great ending.
finally looks like it's time to leave Gondolin. It's so strange. We've been traveling for so long, and yet it feels like we've only just begun. Now that I think about it, so many things have happened. But our journey will be over as soon as we find Jenna, right? Not quite. What did you say? Our next journey? What journey is that? You didn't forget, did you, Garrett? Our promise to Bobby? Oh, Lemuria. I wonder what kind of place Lemuria is. We have to find Jenna before going to Lemuria, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's important. At any rate, this will be our first time in the ocean. So this is the ocean Kraden wanted me to see. The seas are very rough. Do you think it will be okay? It'll be fine. This is a Lemurian ship. We'll be fine. Well, shall we then? To sea. Jenna's waiting for us. And Mia hesitates for a moment. Just a moment. And the ship leaves the dock. Just such a great ending. And I love the ending to this game. I can't express in words how much I love this ending. And this LP, I think, was my defining LP. This was the one that actually put me on the map as an LPer, and just to be Let's Playing this game, and to have even just 10 people watching it and enjoying your videos would be like an honor to me, just because this is my favorite game ever, because it was one of the first games I ever got, and so thank you all for watching. 21 subscribers is more than I could have hoped for my second LP. I think, I can't possibly thank you enough for how much you've done for me, and how much you've given me over these past these past times. I don't know how long this LP took, but it's really a feeling like nothing else. Doing the Let's Play like this, it helps you put like a new view on the game itself, and this is actually the first time I 100%ed it, the whole way, because I never actually beat the Tempest Lizard the first time, and although I didn't make my goals of no death run, or I ran from battle, which I said I wasn't going to do, but although I didn't do that, sadly, not sadly, although I didn't achieve those two goals, I'm very proud to have done what I did with this game, and I hope to bring you more LPs in the future. I hope that my number of subscribers will continue to grow. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I can't express how much it would mean to me if you did. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this LP as much as I enjoyed playing this game again and beating it for the second time in my life. It's just, I can't thank you enough. I can't say those two words enough to you guys. Thank you for just watching this, and we had some bad fails along the way, and thank you for putting up with them, and I could have liked a few more comments, but I suppose this is only my second LP, and I guess things can only go upwards from here. So, looking up. And, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.